Good morning, brothers and sisters. Doug White down here in Alabama. How's everybody doing this morning? Peace and love, everybody. Oh, man. I'm going to have to go freshen my coffee up. Wait just a minute. I've been texting a lot this morning. A lot of things you can't put up on the broadcast because the guidelines are getting a little, community guidelines are getting a little tough to abide by. But anyway, thought I'd get here and talk with everybody. I got me some coffee. We're babysitting here with the kids. Well, one now. We had three of them, three grandkids here, but they've gone home. Still got one. Well, anyway, peace and love to everybody this morning. I don't know what to talk about. Let's see. What was on my mind? Oh yeah, I'm just going to talk about things that I've been texting about this morning. I'm sending it around to different people about how we need to. There's what I'm putting out there is that there's a lot of people in the truth community that they kind of hate on God a little bit, you know. I used to do that. They hate on God. They hate on God, that the God that has been portrayed to them by those in high places, and they don't realize that they've been deceived about the nature of God. So all they see is on every street corner a bunch of pious, you know, conceited people think they know something about God, you know, and they don't want to be like that, so they just flip that off and they say, well, that's not true. But they don't realize they've been brainwashed, not just about the natural world, but about the spiritual world, the nature of Jesus Christ, and the fact that He loves those that even oppose themselves. He loves those. Not that we love God, but that He loved us. Jesus died for not for the godly, but for the ungodly. You see, brothers and sisters, they've been completely deceived. Well, anyway, I just came on here, and that's what my little channel is all about, brothers and sisters. It's for the truth community. I don't see too many of them up like that are doing this, but I'm just saying, God is not at all like what He is being portrayed to be by the posers in high places, the poser preachers on every street corner across our land. He's not like that. He's a good God, and Jesus is real. He gives us every breath that we take. But anyway, I would just have some of my brothers that have a lot of truth, and I like them out there. I like them that brought me a lot of truth, helped me a lot about in the natural world about things, open my eyes. I need them. I really need them. But they hate God, but they hate the God that they've been brainwashing to believe in, and they don't realize they've been tricked on that side of the matter. Say, brother, sister, and just wanted to talk about that a little bit this morning. If there's any truth lovers out there that are hating on God, well, it's hard. We get sometimes we can't understand why everybody can't see the flat Earth and these other things, but they don't realize they're being deceived about something themselves. Say, the spiritual matter, the nature of Jesus Christ, that He's real and He's given them their breath, and there's another side of the truth movement, that they're not getting. And these are rock stars and people that everybody knows. But anyway, just want to talk about it a little bit. Are we being tricked about these spiritual matters also? The true nature of God. Well, they're hiding him in the natural world, the one that God created. They're hiding him there, and they're hiding him, the God of the Bible. I noticed, so I can't talk I can't talk as good as I can and as I can text, because if I can't put everything out there, I'll get taken down. So I don't want to get taken down. I want to be, I want to have they still leave religious stuff up, so I usually leave that alone, so I won't get into too much politics on my channel. I'll just talk about spiritual matters, because those have been turned opposite also. And there's many truth seekers out there. If they want to be a truth seeker or a truth lover, they need to look into that too, because that's hypocritical, us getting out and out here and not understanding why they can't see the flat water that's down there at the ocean, completely flat. They can't see that. But then we can't look into this other matter, on the spiritual matter, and find out about Jesus. Look into the matter. We should look into the matter. We should look into it. But I see some of the big stars out there, the more popular people that know about the lie of our creation, a flat earth, if you want to call it that. I try to go get around that word, but I guess that's a badge of shame they put on us, flat earth. But I'll wear it for a while, but it's really God's creation, all the particulars of it I don't know. All I know is that water lies flat, and when I go out there and I go in an airplane, I see flat. Somebody says they see curve, but I don't see it. But I can't get we can't get too angry with the people out there that are still asleep, when we ourselves are asleep to a matter also, the other half of the thing, the spiritual matters. Jesus died for the ungodly, not the godly. See, how good is that? The only thing that we need to understand is one thing. I always put it in all my videos. That God has the people that he loves, and he has the people, for whatever reason, that he doesn't love. Brother and sister, it's not love. It's not love it's not love. If you love somebody, you make provisions for them. You make sure they don't fall into a fire. You know what I'm saying? But if you look on every street corner and just sit there and reason, well, they're talking about this God that's going, how much love is that? He loves me. They're saying he loves me, but he's going to let me spend eternity in this lake of fire. That's what turns people off. So, about his love. He's got these people that he does not love, brothers and sisters. We're going to have to face up to it. And the Bible will make sense. But I'm here to put it out there that even if you never could read, and there's going to be great multitudes in this heaven that never could read, never saw a King James Bible, never saw one, but they're going to be there nonetheless, brothers and sisters. I remember I saw this documentary on what was his name? Oh, Mark Twain. He did this little paper on he was in Hawaii. He traveled all over the world, and he saw these Hawaiian women out bathing in the ocean, and he just thought to himself, just think. He was thinking like a preacher, he was putting it on paper what a preacher was thinking, about, his day, about just think they never ever could read a Bible, and they never knew all the stuff they were doing was sinning, but oh yeah, they didn't have any clothes on, and didn't have any shame about it, he was talking about that. It was real humorous, that But anyway, I'm just putting that out there that God has a people that, in His grace, it goes past people that even oppose themselves, and the people in the truth community would do well to look into the spiritual deception and not be hating on God. Look into it. I hear people talking all they laughing at the people that are asleep, and I've done it myself. I've laughed at the people that are asleep. And it's probably, see, the Bible says, if any man thinks he stands, take heed lest he fall. So there's probably all kind of stuff we're believing to be true right now. Me, I'm brainwashed into believing that it's not true. So we need to be real kind when we get out there talking to people about spiritual matters. I mean, about natural matters like the flat earth and the fake moon landing and all these other deceptions. You know, I can't talk about them, but I can't talk about them on here. I just put it that way. I can't talk about them. I'm going to get this one taken down. Fake everything. Let's just put it that way. We should be skeptical of everything that we learn, brothers and sisters. I'm learning that. I'm having to unlearn my whole life. Here I am, 73 years old, and I'm having to unlearn everything that I thought I knew was true. Nukes. I looked into the nuke thing too. But anyway, just wanted to, yeah, don't be afraid of nukes, okay? Don't be afraid of, you know. Anyway, I just want to get on and go to the next subject, which is I go to my next video, and I'm just botching this one up, something terrible. I got my $95 guitar right there, and I got strings on it. I wished I could play them better, but they're I don't. They're just there for looks, I guess. I'm wanting to get a band up, and I like young people. I like them. I'm young at heart. I'm old, but I'm young at heart. So was my grandmother. She was 80 something years old, and she used to come over, and she was just like a young person. She was young at heart. But anyway, in this band, I think I'm gonna get when all this other stuff gets over with, we're able to get out there on the streets. I want to get a band together, and it's with some young people, and people like when you put it to music, they like it, but unfortunately, I can't. I need somebody to do some playing, and you can draw a crowd like that. Get your message out there. People like music. But anyway, just wanted to say this one thing. I appreciate everybody that comments. I don't care where you're at, overseas, around here in the U.S. Anytime somebody puts a comment down there, it gives me more courage to keep on going. And anytime somebody puts a like or dislike, you know, it helps me keep going. But anyway, I'm still putting up my video. That's my view of what I see things as when I put them up on this little channel. You know, a man ought to put up there what he thinks, you know, what he believes, you know. And if I'm wrong about some things, it's on me, and I'm changing my mind tomorrow. I hope I have enough courage to change my mind when I get egg on my face. But anyway, peace and love out there to everybody out there. From this old man with a young heart down here in Alabama.